Hello, I'm John Foxy and Tom Donald West. I'm having a Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair Adventure. And Chucky's just noticed me, just off in my own world. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, did you say something?
Well?
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if that elevator's been fixed yet. We've just been standing here, stock still for 2 hours. It'd be bad if we were split up before the class trial. Maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, you even listening? I only brought that up because I was really worried. Sorry. So what are you gonna do? You're right. I was worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think...
Yeah, that's a great idea. I think... Yeah. Oh, I took like a 5-minute break between this episode. No, like a 10-minute break between this episode and the last episode. And I was like, I'm going to figure out what the secret is before I record the next episode. Then I got distracted with a phone game. Okay, let's have a look at them. Alright, one of the secrets is clearly that you have access to both sides, somehow. Maybe they're not... Maybe that door goes nowhere. I can't really zoom out. Maybe it spins. Huh? He came from behind the pillar.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? Nagito's sudden appearance has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I want to know. Okay, it's not the best theory in the world, but I'll go with my theory. Which is... the tower, that's a line, right? It's implied it goes green room there, into the tower, and then across is the red tower. I think the way to the red tower is actually at a weird angle. And that there's a much easier way back and forth through the rooms. It's not a very concrete theory, is it? Hey, answer me seriously. How were you able to come to this side?
Hey.
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being interrupted by Nagito, Jackie and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. Elevator's been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Strawberry Hall's button has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Fuyuhiko's account has been added to... Wall clock's been added. Well, I guess these were pretty important, especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what about that wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Ah!
Could it be?
You did! The life-threatening game?
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? But you're not even Russian! I was rushing through, though. I'm sorry. I'm so... it's a game where you load one bullet into a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it.
Man.
So that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if you only used one bullet, huh? I guess it's just, as Mon and me said.
Huh?
Actually...
I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. That's... You only had 1 in 6 chance of surviving!
Well...
But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. Also, I have fabulous hair. What's wrong with him? Except for his fabulous hair. I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, he's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. Several lefts as well. Sorry. One of those rights was to was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that? And how?
Man.
Hey, Hachime.
You stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? He's not being nice to me anymore, because he thinks I'm not an ultimate. Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty, and I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. That's the Future Foundation file!
Yep.
It's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? I just want to check something. Where's my cursor? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Ah, damn, I deleted them all. Never mind. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the killing school life that was in the earlier file. The killing school life? You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the killing school life, there's no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people I don't even know.
Right?
Besides, Byakuya, of course. It's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But...
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there were similarities between the killing school trip, the killing school life, and this killing school trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to place. The first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place. Ah, my abdomen! How unexpected! I thought it'd be the shoulder! I wanted to say a weirder word like Abdullah. That's not a word, John. What was the word you were trying to say? Ah, my ovaries! There we go. Quote The Simpsons instead. Abdullah. I don't know what it is.
Hey.
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession. Yeah. And the 4th murder was a suicide.
Hey.
Yeah. You know what? I noticed the second one being similar, obviously, because of this serial killer thing. And I noticed this one was. Because there was the relationship between Akane and Nekomaru is very similar between the relationship between Aoi and I forgot her name. Oka. Let's go with Oka. What do you guys think of these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
Well,
I can't think of these as coincidences. You could say that this is the death of the strongest person in the group. Especially if Monokuma is behind the motives driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
hey,
By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on the now. I'm really glad they did this. To sort of trick you into thinking it's suicide and not Gundam. It was totally Gundam. Because I've spent the entire game going, there's no weird similarities. Especially like Akane and Aoi have very, very obvious similarities. And the fact that this guy is weirdly similar to the main characters of the first game. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not trying to confuse us?
jeez.
Your complaints just never end, do they? He's being a dick. If you're going to talk like that, I won't tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is too. Huh?
Well,
The fire wasn't the only thing I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal! It's never gonna survive! Unless it gets a little crazy.
yep.
You know what? I should have went with Killer, shouldn't I? Never mind. They were both relevant though. They're both... No, one of them's an Adamski song. Yeah, but it's an Adamski song with Seal in it, damn it. Is it called Killer? Oh, I don't know how many browsers open, and my phone's not nearby. Okay. Indeed, it is Hope's Peaks Academy School Crest. You probably don't know. You know who Seal is. Yeah, but you might not know who Adamski is.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Oh, my face has stopped working. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said, Hajime's existence is special. Because you were... just some reserve course student from the reserve department. Sorry, I wasn't doing his pose. I should be, shouldn't I? Just some reserve. This is the song about just reserving. I'll stop that now. That's really annoying. Huh?
Well,
Unlike the primary department, for the main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or the second string. Well, even then, that's just in name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department. Substitute. Second string. Revenue stream. What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess the ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. Yeah, okay, fine, but like... He's the ultimate affluent progeny. What is that exactly? What is an ultimate affluent progeny? What makes him more ultimate? Does he have the most money? Like, what does that mean? These ultimate, like... He's the ultimate mechanic. That's great. He's the best mechanic, somehow. Right? He's the best chef. He's the best at breeding small furry animals. He's the best team manager. Well, look, I don't even know what criteria is he the best, the ultimate Yakuza. Oh, he's adorable. He's got a little pink thing. Oh, he makes him the ultimate gymnast. Okay, she does the best. Ultimate gamer. Is she though? Is she? Because I'm the ultimate gamer. The ultimate princess. Out of all the princesses, she's the ultimate one. She killed someone, but makes it. She's not. You see what I mean? Like, is the idea of an ultimate completely arbitrary? With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hopes can be raised.
Isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honoured. An average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope Speak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope Speak Academy like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that,
Stop it.
Wanted to become Hope? Is that what you're thinking? Just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even know?
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope Speak Academy that you couldn't even see that? Yeah. You're just some nobody from the reserve course. Why is that not in yellow? You never had a talent to begin with. I'm just going to name the title though. I've solved all these bloody murders. The nobody who forgets he was a nobody, that's all. Then I'm just. That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man.
I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know that you are a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. And you're certainly not secretly the traitor who's wiped their own memory. That happened in Death Note. Spoiler warning for Death Note. But if it's not Hajime, that's one of my theories, that he wiped his own memory. Also one of my theories is that this was all a simulation. But if not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life by Akuya would have been the most likely candidate. But now, it's probably impossible, since I basically engineered his death. And I've not forgotten that game, even if you have.
Hey.
Are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
What?
Huh?
Well?
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone's going to die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now. I'll still be a dick to you, though.
Hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained those files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey.
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So...
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Yes, because it pertains to the case. Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtained there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret till some point in the trial where it's most exciting? Are you planning on siding with the killer Are you planning to side with the killer again?
Man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense anymore. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. It's titbit. The word is titbit. T-I-T-B-I-T. American translations. You're right. I did go to that place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie. There's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself. That's truly offensive. What did you say?
Oh.
Fine. I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now shall I go back to investigating Makomaru's case? We better hurry. The class trial's gonna start soon.
You're right.
I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey.
Hajime. It's okay. I already know. I already know you want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Yeah, like, I mean, it's just depressing that I'm not ultimate, but like, we're in the middle of a weird murder situation here. I feel like our priorities, like, only that guy should care. Like, the insane guy, yes, he cares, because he's insane. The rest of us have been kidnapped and put on an island to kill each other. Whether or not we were ultimates is not important. I mean, it might pertain to stuff, but still. Isn't that right?
Yep.
I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Get moving. Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case. It's a wall clock. There's nothing suspicious about it. No, I don't care about that. What if the walls are illusions? Like, what if this is one big room and they're just projections? And because we never go down the end of certain halls. Like, some of the walls are real, some of them aren't. And they're just projections on paper or something. I have no idea where I'm actually supposed to go right now. Oh, we're going downstairs to meet him. Yeah, nothing suspicious about this bit. Ha! I have returned from the depths of hell. Guntram,
Yo.
sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See, it's just as I said, right?
Hey.
Are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuchi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Oh, that thing about the compass. I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think the compass might be broken.
You stay
I
quiet.
didn't ask for your opinion. What, is he not an ultimate as well? Why are you being a dick to him? Just tell me the results. Oh, well. The compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. So it turned around. The needle rotated 180 degrees. I see. It's just as I thought. All according to Kikaku. Kikaku? That's not the word, is it? Kikaku? I don't know what the word is. I was trying to quote Death Note again. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
Well, that's obvious.
Well, obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated!
Now then.
I should investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way towards Grape Tower.
Oh my.
What the hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Kazuchi's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Elevator. Right, Strawberry House. Elevator front. If it were to rotate 180 degrees, they can't be the same tower. What? Let's... Yes, it can. What are you talking about? Right, it flips up like that. Yeah. No. Yeah, they'll both be pointing right. Yeah? So the other one would be on the top. So this would be pointing left. This is pointing left, yeah. I think, then, the tower moves up and down? So the button that opens the door slowly is actually moving the tower up and down? And there's only one door to the room? No. Oh, well, they'll explain it. There's something weird going on. Yes, yeah, that's the part of the game. Whatever. I'd need them to overlay it for me to see. I've made you wait.
Judgment!
The time has come to destroy all murderous illusions.
Damn right.
Nekomaru should be inside Grip Tower. Yeah, I'll go on ahead. We're a little late. It's not the same hallway. So, I was thinking it's the same tab.
You serious?
Nekomaru!
Damn it!
I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey,
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuchi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Huh?
Huh?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care what happens to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why, you? Good temperature.
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much. Why is he so cocky?
Damn it.
Ugh.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuchi. What are you standing there for?
Ah,
Oh, damn it. Fine. I just have to do it right. I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
well,
Come on. You guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's something definitely wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently, but ever since he found out I have no talent... Sorry. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I had no talent, but it seems that that's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone is strange now, too. Yeah, okay, I'm glad the game acknowledged that, because, yeah. But why? Because of the ultimate weapon? Now's not the time to look away. I need Kazuchi to disassemble Nekomaru's body.
damn it!
We've come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary. We're going to find out the truth behind the case. So I pick who the killer is while we're on the lift. Which is what I should have every time. Rather than a weird bit before the lift. As he forced it out... No, not on the lift. God damn it. While we're... just after the lift when we go review the evidence. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuchi faced Nekomaru. His eyes full of determination, began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where did you get that tool knife?
Huh?
Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
Maybe...
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason... Huh? The reason Nekomaru died. I mean, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too. Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? Like a If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Yeah, what time is it? Apparently, Kazuchi is finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. Let's probably check it out one more time. Nekomaru's chest panel was open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Sorry, because that somebody has changed the clocks, but his clock doesn't change. He was killed 7:30 a.m. and not 5:30. No, 7:30 p.m. What? Well, anyway, a different time. Which means the three people who have alibis don't have alibis. Which means bloody Gundam! I know it's Gundam! I've been saying Gundam from the beginning. Like, even before, like, because he's just the most likely person. because I don't think Kazuchi's going to kill anyone. And no, I don't think Fuyuhiko's going to kill anyone. Kazuchi probably will, but he's going to be involved in the princess case, of which there's going to be. Also, it looks like the clock alarm was set for 7:30 AM. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 AM. Clock's alarm timer has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. But 7:30 AM is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at the Great Tower just before 7 AM for Monokuma Tai Chi. Isn't this clock malfunctioning? No, wait! This is a highly efficient radio clock! Radio clock. It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an accurate, extremely accurate clock. That's right, the clock will never slow down. It's even designed so it cannot be adjusted. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does the broken clock say 7:30 AM? Does it say AM? Could it be PM? How can you tell AM and PM in that clock? Radio clock has been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook. Nekomaru's chest and leg are tied up with a strong metal wire, almost as if they'd been bound. The killer was able to take on the robotic Nekomaru who did it. And how were they able to bind him? Because he was asleep at the time. The tip of this wire looks like it's been tied into a loop, but what's the meaning behind this? There's something protruding from the back of Nekomaru's neck. The good night button that forces Nekomaru to enter sleep mode. By chance did the killer press this? What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body. It almost seems like he's glaring at him. Because he thinks he committed suicide? I still think it's Gundam. I think we're being led down a path of suicide thinking. And that it's Gundam.
You're the worst.
Alright, come on. Jeez, this is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well,
I found this under the fragment, the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
you don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If you examine far back door in the Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to the Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to the Great Hall that we entered from, right? Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? How?
You don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House. We enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of the door, right? Why does it magically disappear? Why can't we just close it? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We could just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well...
Well, you're right. But I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here. Don't use Nekamaru.
Huh? See?
Just use Nekamaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find the parts you can use. Hold on. You saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's just a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey,
Well, Kazuchi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on. If you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
huh?
Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't need to worry? What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuchi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished! Hajime, you're gonna come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all. Okay, that's the rule then. Okay, fine.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. Sorry. No, it was he. I was right the first. After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area. Broken doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Huh?
What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuchi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
He had something... It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what that could mean.
Hey,
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks both inside the buildings. Inside both of the buildings. The clocks? So I did what he asked and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the Dawn matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez. You're
Looks like-
pathetic.
Looks like that's all we have to do. Let's head over. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening, what is he planning to do about the chain? Looks like it won't come off easily, so does Nagito have a plan or something? Okay, so my prediction is that we'll go through, and that strawberry door will be a grape door that's chained, and we'll still go through the same door. That there isn't two hallways leading to one place. There's two hallways. How do I do this? There's two hallways. There isn't two hallways leading to one place. There are two hallways leading to one place from the same door. And so you can sneak through via secret passages or whatnot. What a weird way to say that. I literally have a whiteboard in front of me. I'm saying that it isn't that championship belt there. Right? The tower doesn't have two entrances, it has one, and the tower moves. Or it's at an angle or something. No, or it spins. Or it spins. But then that door is never openable. That's my theory. So I guess with that in mind, I should let you go. I'll do? Hang on.
Super difficult.
Along with the doorknob matter, there's still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. That is, if we can really enter from the other side. Thanks to Kazuchi, the elevator's working now. Alright, let's go. We walked into the elevator, made our way to Strawberry House. The elevator spun 180 degrees, of course. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey, hey.
Kazuchi, how'd the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. I'll tell you what, I'll continue for the time being.
You?
You've got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekamaru's parts without my permission.
Hey!
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
But there's no way it will open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey!
Yeah. So I'm saying that the walls are... Because of the angles, the walls could be touching? Possibly. No, it'd have to be as I described. Otherwise they'd literally be sitting on top of each other. The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekamaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? If he didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the other side. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying it out. No, we've come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. And now I'm gonna let you go. Nah, fuck it. Screw the cliffhanger. There's no way this door will open, not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I press the button. Huh?
Hey, hey!
Why did it open?
Impossible!
Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Okay. So I was wrong about the same door appearing, however. Right. So, if you go via grape, you get the broken chain. If you go via strawberry, you get the broken doorknob. There are 4 entrances. The room spins and reveals different doors when it spins. That's what I'm saying. So, hang on. Let me make this clearer. Okay, it's there. So the inside circle only has 2 exits to it, but it will face one of the real entrances and a fake exit that you can never open. Or you might be able to open it, maybe it's the actual way out. But we've never seen the other side of the exit, right? Like that. Does that make sense? Probably made sense before I did all that. That is what I'm predicting anyway. Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right. There's no other way to say it, but this definitely looks weird.
So...
What do you mean? Huh?
Hey, hey!
This doesn't look... Doesn't this all look the same as when we were in the Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside the Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that goes along with my theory. We'll always... We always enter the room that direction. And it spins left and right like that. The inside spins, the outside doesn't. Right? So obviously, Nekomaru's always on the far side. Which means his body should be in front of the door to the Strawberry Hall. But if we entered from Strawberry Hall, his body should be in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey, hey!
Not just that, but the parts I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved. Yeah, they think it moved. It didn't move, is the point. Even the tipped over pillow and the spilled oil, they've all moved exactly the same way. You know what? You know when I said they put the tablet down, and I said somebody take off the jacket as well? Had they done that, we would have known this all along. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Hall Tower shifted to the opposite side, as if it rotated 180 degrees. We rotated 180 degrees. It's been established by the lift. I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... That's a good point. I don't know how the mechanics of the spinning and the moving worked, but... Is this really what it means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. It's hard to make it. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Strange feeling in the tower. It's been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Chain has been updated in your handbook. Check the Truth Bullet section to review it.
I see.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the 2 towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. You've seen the place from above, of course you know. Just as you thought. Actually, you did sort of guess it before that. Then you already knew about this mystery. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
It's not a bad habit. You share information, you fucks. Face. I was going to say fuck stick, and I was like, that's not a thing. It might be a thing, actually, but it's not an insult. That door at the far end, the far back with a picture of the grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue on that door. You know... Door with a picture of the grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out of it with... Yeah, I'm sorry, I just
Now
took that
then.
for granted. It's the same as that doorknob was on the door. So it was great when he tried to escape. It's the same as the doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out with it, right? And the doorknob next to Nakamura's body came off the door to Great Hall.
Well,
That's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to? Clue to murder. Broken doorknob has been updated in your handbook. Check the true bullet section to review it.
what?
Huh? Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved, as if everything were linked together, if you can reach it, just like I did. What does that mean? He wants me to go for the dead room. Even if I ask him out, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. So it'd just be a waste of time to ask. And like that, we have a decent reason to end the episode. I've been John Foxy on channel John West.
It appears that it's time for the class trial.
I've been having a Danganronpa 2.
To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already.
I've been having, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair Adventure.
Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch.
I'll see you guys next time.
Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial.
Thank you for watching. I should have just finished letting him talk. I didn't realise he'd talk for so long.
Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Okay, now I'm gonna let you go. Looks like it's going to start. Then we'll start the next episode. Thank you for watching.